Ever pondered the complexity of risk assessment in the workplace? Or perhaps you've wondered about the intricacies that make up this crucial aspect of occupational safety and health management. Well, in the next few minutes, a complex yet vital process will be unraveled in a simple, easy-to-understand format. Risk assessment, in its simplest form, involves identifying potential hazards in the workplace and evaluating the risks they pose. But before delving any deeper, it's essential to understand the difference between a hazard and a risk. A hazard can be anything with the potential to cause an accident, incident, illness, or disease. On the other hand, a risk is the likelihood that a specific hazard will indeed result in an accident, incident, injury, illness, or disease. In other words, a hazard is the potential for an unplanned or unwanted event, and a risk is the likelihood the event will occur. Interestingly, some hazards, while seemingly very dangerous, may present a low level of risk in certain situations. For example, electricity, a potentially perilous energy source, is generally considered safe in an office environment. Conversely, hazards often perceived as insignificant are usually the culprits behind accidents and injuries, with manual handling tasks being a prime example. The overarching purpose of a workplace risk assessment is to determine whether the level of risk stemming from workplace activities is acceptable, or if additional measures need to be implemented to control workplace hazards, thereby reducing or eliminating unacceptable risks. Now, on to the meat of the matter: conducting a risk assessment in the workplace. This process can be broken down into a few clear, easy-to-follow steps. First, identify the hazards. Look around your workplace and note anything that may cause harm. Second, determine who might be harmed and how. This involves specifying the individuals at risk and outlining the way the hazard could potentially harm them. Third, evaluate the risks and decide on precautions. This entails deciding whether existing precautions are adequate or if more should be done. Fourth, record your findings and implement them. This is an essential step as it shows that a proper check was made and the necessary actions were taken. Finally, review your assessment and update if necessary. Regularly reviewing your risk assessment ensures it remains up to date and continues to keep your employees safe. In summary, risk assessment is a vital cog in the wheel of workplace safety. It involves identifying hazards, determining who might be harmed and how, evaluating the risks, recording your findings and implementing them, and finally, reviewing your assessment and updating it regularly. Our risk assessment training will teach those that are required to perform workplace risk assessments how to carry them out successfully. Reach out and contact us now on +44 0800 009 6199 or email training@thesafetytrainingcompany.com.